Good morning, glorious, big, scary river that leads to a smaller little river thingy-majiggy. I don't really know what it's called. It's not really a river. It kind of just like the big river goes, and then this kind of like goes back to the river. It's just like a short little mini river connecting the big river. Chute? I think it's called a chute. But yeah, never been here before. Shout out to my buddy Clint. He said I should give it a shot the other day. Didn't have time the other day, but I got time today and we're here, and wish we were here a little bit earlier, but we're here now and stuff. What is going on, you dirty old stash? I still haven't got the comments from you guys yet because I've been fishing a lot and I'm kind of ahead of schedule. So stash stains, it's the best I got. You guys are more creative than me. Comment your stash things down below. Anyway, we are here and I'm excited. We are a little underprepared. First of all, I forgot my tripod, which isn't a big deal. I rarely use it anyway. But we also don't have any live bait or any cut bait, but we do have crawlers and we do have corn. So yeah, we got 2 big catfish poles. I think right off the front of that jetty should have a big one. And we got a few stash sticks to do some twiddling around. Fairy wanding. But yeah, I'm excited. Come along with me, let's see what we can catch. Hopefully something big, hopefully something on a catfish pole. Still going for some shore fishing, big river, big catfish on the catfish pole, but we'll take it how we can get it. Blade bait, crawler, doesn't matter to me. Let's do this and stuff. Fall is here! It was like 45 degrees this morning. Probably not a bad thing that I'm actually kind of like later than I wanted to be. Because yeah, it's still pretty cold. I'm not sure if the fish care though. I'm sure the water's still about the same temp. But yeah, the baby woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I woke up with her, rocked her sweet little butt back to sleep. And then by the time my alarm went off at 5:30, I done hit the snoozers a few too many times, but that's all right. It seems like this time of year, kind of like spring, it's not necessarily a morning bite. So, I mean, the benefit of being early is to see the beautiful sunrise and stuff like that, but this is an hour and a half away from my house. So I certainly did see the sunrise. Just unfortunately, you guys don't really get to see the sunrise with me. Man, that water's warm compared to the air. It is warm. We're just gonna kind of flop that out there, you know. That wasn't super deep, but in the morning you'd think there's gonna be some fish kind of shallow getting out of this current and just taking, you know, just a little shallow sand nap. How are you guys doing? Dirty? No? Good. Look at my reel from after the thunderstorm. It's kind of crusty. Should I dunk it in the water? Is it bad to dunk it in the water? I think I'm gonna have to dunk it in the water. My reels also need a serious cleaning. There was a goldeye. Let's give it a little dunky poo. And yeah, blade bait, crawler. See if we can get on the board. Main goal, some form of cut bait or something big and exciting. Either will work. Either will work. Got something. Got something. I don't know what I got. What? No way. That's pretty sick. A smallie. Why didn't you eat the blade bait, smallie? We started off with a game fish when we wanted a trash fish, but we'll take it. Smallmouth. And he does have a small mouth. Just a little tiny Tim bud. Not real common in the river here, or didn't used to be, but they're getting more and more common, which is pretty neat. I threw this out a long time ago. Knelt down to put on my sunglasses. Pulled it out of a snag, reeling it in. Right in front of me here, Mr. Smalley Jaw hit it. We lost our blade bait to a stick, and the Carolina rig crawler hasn't done shit. There's your update for the first 15 minutes of this adventure. I'll keep you posted when I have another update. See you there. And stuff. I'm still eating it. Oh my God. We're getting smaller. Smaller smallmouth. It's good to see that they're like reproducing and stuff though. They used to be pretty scarce, and I mean, we're just not known for having a lot of smallmouth around here, but we've caught 2 fish and they're both smallmouth. Look at these little jerks. Minnows are attacking my night crawler. That's all you need probably, is try to figure out a way to get them minnows. My hook's too big for them though. Hook is too big. Kind of a slow start. 2 small smallmouths. That's really about it. We're already doing double crawler, which isn't a great sign. But it's not a bad sign either, because we're really just trying to catch bait. Once we get the catfish poles out, we're just going to be throwing lures and just having fun, you know. But right now, we need to get the dang catfish poles out. I suppose we could throw a catfish pole out with a ball of crawlies, but try to catch a sturgeon, but I'd rather use cut bait. I would rather use cut bait. Operation cut bait still in effect and stuff. Got something. No shoot. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You swallow it, dude? Yeah, not too bad. Smallie number 3. I'm trying a Castmaster now, which I haven't tried since ice season. To try to catch a goldeye or something. I mean, we'll take the smallies. I mean, I'd be real stoked if I even caught like a 2 or 3 pound smallie. Jesus, what was that? There's fish around, man. There's fish around, and that's kind of how it goes on this river for me most of the time. From shore anyway. It's like there's fish around, but I just can't figure out a way to catch them, you know? It's kind of a humbling place to fish, but it can result in some really great things. I just want to get a catfish pole soaking. It just kind of looks like a spot that a blue would be sitting. I don't know about a flathead, but just kind of looks like a blue cat spot. And I'd be like, catching a blue cat from a boat on the big river is cool and all. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed my experience with Spencer and Scotty and B Jizzle, but there's gonna be so much more excitement and a feeling of accomplishment if my dumb ass can come out here to a spot on a big river that I've never been to before, catch some bait, and catch a big ass blue from shore. It would be like a 30 pounder I'd be stoked about, whereas on the boat, I don't know, the 52 or whatever was cool, but if I caught that from shore, I would have a stroke. Not even kidding. But 3 smallies, still need bait. There's my update and stuff. Hammered on the Castmaster, whatever it is. Clear out there, bigger smallie, I think. Stay down, bud. That thing absolutely throttled it. I don't even remember what I was doing, but I need to do it again, because that's actually a decent one. Man, we're coming for some like carp. I even brought the corn. And we're catching smallies. And this one's actually pretty good. Pretty good one. Stay on there, Jimmy. Stay on there. I mean, we will take that. I haven't caught a fish on a Castmaster since ice fishing season. And now we're catching them open water. It is one of my favorite spoons through the ice. This dude got assaulted by something. Kind of looks like a gar tried to get him. Or maybe that's from a bird, but yeah, I don't know. Not a 2-pounder, but definitely a 1-pounder. Definitely fought hard in the current. I mean, I guess we're bass fishing at the river when we were trying to catch drum or carp for bait. It's a great thing about the river. Any river, any creek, you just don't know. Lakes, they stock them. They tell you what's in them. There's usually only a few species. River, who the hell knows? Apparently 4 smallmouth today. I don't think I was really doing anything. I think I just threw it out and just kind of kept my line tight. I don't remember, but he throttled it. Absolutely throttled it. And it was so far out there that when it bit, I was just convinced it was a goldeye. It wasn't though. Got something. Got something. Oh, buddy. I knew this was gonna be sick, but I did enough yapping and not enough catching that I didn't even like introduce you to the spot that we are at now. And it's beautiful. And smallie number 5. Still haven't caught bait. Still committed to catching bait. And yeah, we even brought the catfish poles down, got our crawler out, did a three-way swivel rig thing instead of a Carolina rig, because the Carolina rig just wasn't working. But smallie, square bill, Carolina rig not doing shit, but damn, is this spot sick. Absolutely sick. Just a little bit of mapping. A lot of the times though, you look at spots on maps and it looks cooler on your phone than it does in person. This was the opposite. This looked like kind of decent on maps, and in person looks absolutely disgusting. In a good way. In a good way. Not really after smallmouth, but at this point in the day, we'll take anything. We will take anything and stuff. My camera was off, but we caught a green sunfish on the Carolina rig. I didn't even know it was biting it, to be honest with you. I just reeled it in to move it, and one was sitting with it. Surprisingly, it didn't swallow it. I think that's the weirdest part of the whole deal. But yeah, I caught that smallie first or second cast and haven't got a bite since. But we do have a live bait out now, even though for once I would have preferred cut bait. I mean, I could cut up the green sunfish, but he's not all that big, and I might end up taking my catfish pole up on the bridge. Kind of like that one bridge spillway headgate thing that I fish. It's just better when you can get with the current instead of being beside the current, if that makes any sense. And I've been seeing some smaller looking gold eyes maybe splashing, so I'm gonna tie on a jig head bobber and go from there. Is that a fish or is that the current? I think that's a fish. Got him. Got him. I figured. That's alright, we'll take his ass. Got that one early on the square bill, but then after that, the square bill wasn't working. Smallie number 6. If you'd have told me this morning that when I drove my ass all the way out here to the big old river and the big old chute and the big old whatever the hell this thing is, I'd catch 6 smallies, I'd say that you were full of something. Might have to go over and try the other side. The other side has definitely had the most splashes from fish, and it seems like it definitely has the least amount of current. Like, there's stuff splashing over there. Well, they kind of stopped for a while, but now that I said something, there's just like 3 or 4 of them. Any hoodles. We'll keep floating a bobber in this corner and see if we can't get anything but a smallmouth or more smallmouth, but I think I'm gonna set a timer to go try the other side over there. I believe there's a path down to that zone. I'm not positive though. Hey hoodles, floating a bob. When's the bob going down? Hopefully soon, hopefully again, hopefully at some point in the next half an hour before we switch spots and stuff. Come and grab the sunfish. I was just moving all my stuff up to the bridge and something slammed the sunny. Please still have it. It either dropped it or it's swimming towards me. It's swimming towards me. Please catch this. I need to catch this. It was debris. Oh, the damn debris. I about just had a heart attack. Oh. Whew. Oh, man. It was acting like a channel and not a flathead, or blue and not a flathead, but it was a corn stalk. I'm not like completely losing it, folks, but it just looks so good and I'm just not doing good. And that was like not a debris kind of bite. That was like a zzz. Whatever. What's going on over here? Looks like there's a path leading back there to fish that bend. We got a bobber and a stick right here. Even the front of that looks pretty good for flatheads. Huh. What a crazy spot. I haven't been very effective at fishing it, but definitely a crazy spot. I broke off on my Carolina rig, so, or actually 3-way rig. Tied on the 3-way rig, hoping it would help me get more bites, because people always comment that my damn Carolina rigs are ghetto. How are they ghetto, you know? It's just a simple, run-of-the-mill, ordinary ball sack rig, you know? That's what I call it.
Hello?
Hello?
How far away are you?
A long ways. I can make it back in time, but you gotta tell me now. Like, this second. So I should probably come home then.
Yes.
Alright. I'll see you in a bit. Love you, bye.
I love you, bye.
Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. I love fishing, but there's one thing that I love more than fishing. There might be a couple things, but number one is my kids and my wife. And my dad, their papa, is he's in Omaha, so he can't help us out. Ashley's hair color that she's currently doing is taking longer than she thought. And I was planning on being home by 2, and I'm an hour and a half away from home, and it's 1:30, so I gotta go. Yeah, what, 6 smallies, a green sunfish, a corn stalk about gave us a stroke, and we found 2 spots that are pretty cool that we did terrible at, but I mean, not terrible. The smallies were cool, but this is more of an exploration video. Wasn't very productive, but hopefully you guys at least enjoyed it a little bit, and I'm coming back tomorrow. But if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. I gotta go get the kiddos from school. But I'm coming back here early in the morning, and I'm not even like messing around with it. Like, we're not going to the other spot. We're just coming here, maybe even throwing a top water for smallies or something. I don't know, it might be a complete waste of time, and if you guys don't see another video pretty soon about this place, then it didn't go well, because I'm for sure coming. Anyway, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it that you made it to the end. I love you. I love you. And I should probably close this snappy boy. I've never had one of those open. It's definitely open though. Definitely open. I'm falling apart. I am falling apart. Alright, this has gone on long enough. It's getting awkward. Bye.